Welcome everybody to Friday Night Chat. I want to welcome everybody here. It is great to see you guys. As you guys can see, it's been quite a week. We broke 200,000 channel views today, which is cool. I was live earlier today, kind of told you guys about it, and then told you guys about tonight. And then we was getting close to 40,000 hours too. We should break that by Sunday. So, guys, we're going to talk about everything that happened this week. I'm Keith with the Coin Crew, and to my right, which is actually my left, but to that side of the screen, we got who?
Mid-America, Mike. Good to see you guys, or hear from you guys anyway today.
So, guys, it's been an exciting week, definitely exciting. I want to welcome everybody in the stream. We got Mouth Breather, Douglas Schomburg, Christina M. JJ's here. He made it. He was in earlier today. Eddie W. Like the website, Eddie. Teacher 1388, Deep Stacker. And I guess that's so how was your week, Mike? What happened, buddy?
We just been busy. I mean, the bottom line is there's 2 shows going on this weekend. We've been so busy in the shop. I'm not doing I was going to try to do it, both of them, just walk them, but now I'm not doing neither one of them.
Oh, wow. I'm not doing no shows this weekend. I'm just here. I'm just a guy. I actually changed the picture on my Just a Guy channel too. That happened this week. I took a picture of that Farrick 1933 St. Gaudens.
Yeah.
I put it up as my avatar. You don't get that every day. I figure I'll never own it. At least I own the picture of it. So that's really cool.
Well, I'm going to contact the guy that owns that, and he's going to need some parental rights. He's going to need to be paid for you using that picture.
Is that how it is?
And if you don't understand what that meant.
So we got Rhonda Tollover is here. I missed somebody else. Zebra Kicks and Michael Thacker, guys, welcome. If I don't get to all of your questions,
I'll try to help keep an eye out, Keith, on some of these for you.
Let me know.
I got it up.
If we don't get to all your questions, guys, I'm going to do my best. We've got Mike here from Mid-America Coins, me from Coin Crew, and guess what else? We got the Mad Stacker.
Mad Stacker, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, y'all? What's going down?
So how's your week been?
Oh, man, I can't keep up, dude. I can't keep up.
I was in the back of the store earlier today, and I tripped. I've got so much stuff. I got to figure out how to get rid of it. I'm literally falling over it. We got more sellers than buyers.
Well, you know, all you got to do is sell it to this guy right here.
I almost hurt myself.
I've been talking to a few people, and they're saying that their LCSs are out of silver.
Oh, I never have too much silver. I'm talking about everything in general. Just because we have so much stuff, it's, we only have a 1,500 square foot store, and what's happening is everything is getting piled on top of each other. It's like when we put someone on a website, we're having to dig 10 or 15 minutes just to try to find it.
I'll even make the drive down there to help you, Mr. Boyer.
MLZB's here. So,
see, man, he don't want to sell none. I just told him I would help him. I'd come down and buy something from him.
No, I think, guys, and as you know, I'm not being greedy, and I don't want it to sound like I'm being greedy, but because this is our business, buying and selling coins, I think that during the day, I don't know, give me your thoughts. Should I host some half-hour to hour-and-a-half auctions during the day, during the week, just to try to keep from killing myself?
Or should he just sell it to his brother and be done with it?
What do you think, Mad?
Well, I mean, if your brother's going to pay you what everybody else would pay you, then let him buy it.
He won't do it.
Oh. then you're going to have some options.
Yeah, being it's the business that we do, I mean, it's only natural. I don't want to do it in the evening because I'm not trying to be greedy. I know I could get more money for the stuff in the evening. I'm going to have to move some of this stuff. I mean, seriously, had I not caught the shelf, my head would have fell into one of the safes, and that would have been it. There's too much stuff.
Yeah, I've
Yeah, but you might have landed on the paper money. It would have been a little softer.
No, the safe door was closed. What was you saying, man?
I mean, I've stocked up quite a bit over the past couple of weeks myself. It's hard not to.
No, there's definitely more sellers than buyers right now. That's for sure. But when it comes to bullion, some of the stuff that's coming in, they're trading for all of my silver rounds and stuff. I am double ordered myself this week. I've sold out of silver. I don't have anything for tomorrow. I don't even know why I'm opening up.
Look at this, guys. Channel members only sale. I don't know if I want to do that. Talking about channel members, though, guys, I have opened.
Why not? Silver Seeker does it.
What?
A lot of people do channel only auctions or member only auctions.
But
them are the ones I don't go to. I want to be there where everybody gets a chance.
I still want to allow. We have changed how we're going to format all of our live streams, though. The only live streams that we are going to have at this time, where subscribers only, will be on the Sunday Fun Day because it's so busy. We definitely don't want trolls coming in and spamming the chat. But we're going to open up every live stream besides that. We're going to open it up until it gets too busy, from non-subscribers and everything. We're just going to have to watch for trolls because, it's August and, everything's slower.
So do you think setting your settings to subscribers only has affected your attendance in any way?
I do believe that, yes. I believe it's affected my attendance. I believe it's affected my growth. I had one guy leave a comment, well, if I can't chat and have to pay to be a channel member, I'm not joining this channel. And right after that comment, boom, thumbs down. So I think it does affect some people because some people don't understand that you can participate in the buy it nows. They don't want to wait around the 5 minutes to find out what it's like. They want to say something right away. And I think that's affected our...
I left your channel last Sunday because I said hi and you never said hi back, so I left.
Oh, we see how it is. So what do you think, Matt? Do you think it affects everything?
I haven't noticed. I mean, I changed mine right about the time you told me how to do it, and I haven't noticed.
Yeah, I've noticed a big difference.
But I think you probably monitor your analytics a lot closer than I do.
Yeah, I'm a numbers guy. You know that. I've always done the numbers.
I just don't have time. Like, I can't even get my dang mail open for crying out loud, much less spend time in the analytics.
Monday's the slowest day on YouTube, and Thursday's the busiest. Maybe I should have auctions on Monday since it's slow and there's nobody there and I won't be interfering with anybody during the day. I don't know. It's not something we're going to do a lot of. I just got to start cleaning some of this stuff up.
I'll enter in, especially when there's no bidders and you start at $1 and I win it for $1. I'm in. I would have taken more outside that, but
greedy. So this stuff is going to be most generally stuff that's under $100. It's not going to be nothing crazy.
Well, that's underneath $100. Silver is.
Yeah. Oh, what do you got there, Matt?
That's why I said that. He's got some silver up there.
You got a kilo.
Got a crown there too.
Let's make that big so we can see it.
Those are all 10 ounces.
How do we make that big? Oh, I thought it said 1 kilo, the one up by the logo there.
No, that's a 10. They're all 4 10s. I think it's awesome how different the sizes of them are, though.
Wow. That's
those
cool.
are all 10s. Look how thick that one is.
I just sold a bunch of them.
The Florida Lee?
Yeah, I had a box full of them. A total of 500 ounces, 50 of them.
I just bought a kilo last week or the week before.
200 of
of course, at a higher price.
Yeah, I bought them while I was in Chicago. Dealer brought them up to me, and I had to buy them. He gave me the right number.
Yeah, I bought mine. Where did I buy mine? I don't remember. It was
St. Louis.
St. Charles. Yeah.
You bought
I bought
yours
a
in St.
kilo.
Charles. I bought some of them in St. Charles. Then I turned around and bought another box while I was in Chicago.
So,
And the
man,
bad about,
how's everything
you know, the
going?
bad about it is, Keith, it came. I sold it to the guy, and he sold it back to me. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Offering auction to the public and not members only is a better way to breed competition. Yeah, it is. It is a better way, but the problem with that, Mike Thacker, is a lot of people come in and they don't pay the bill, and then you put all that work in. So what I'm going to do during the week is I'm going to allow anybody to chat, even if you're not a member, so we can try to build the excitement up. I mean, because on Sundays, if I let everybody bid, that thing would be crazy. You guys have been there. Most of you have been there. Mad Mike, you've been on there on Sundays, ain't you?
Yeah, I leave on Sundays.
Yeah, you've been there on Sundays, haven't you, Mad?
Yeah, a bunch of times.
I mean,
They don't even say hi to you when you enter in, so you know.
yeah, it's like 80 to 120 people on a Sunday.
That ain't
So,
very
yeah, I
many
have to
people.
keep that subscribers only allowed to talk. It's crazy. So Sunday, Mad, I noticed I had talked with you earlier. You've got something you're doing Sunday night after our auction?
Yeah, I'll be doing an auction on Sunday evening.
And what time is that going to be?
Probably going to kick it off about 6 or 6:30 Central Time.
So he's going to be about an hour to 2 hours behind mine, so you guys be able to eat dinner in between. So that's cool.
Everybody needs to eat dinner. What's
What is
going on,
that?
OG Price?
I'm just letting Mad Stacker know I got the whole set.
I do.
What
too.
is that? Whose are them?
Those are RFTs.
Oh, I didn't get no RFTs.
Yeah,
I can't afford them. I'm broke.
I bought the whole set of 4 when I first started. I didn't know any better.
Yeah, Rob got me to buy the whole set. You know, he says, I'll give you a better deal if you take them all. I said, I'm in.
Okay, we did catch AG. For those of you guys that AG went to St. Louis for some testing. He's done in St. Louis, going home, and he wants to going home in the morning. Thanks everybody for everything, and he goes, "I'll post an update video on Sunday." I did. His wife Stacy did have something up where it looks like everything kind of went well. I could be mistaken, but it sounds like everything went well. So we hope it does, AG.
Keith, did you see this?
I can see it better now. Conduction.
It says conductor. It says Madhouse Premiere Train.
Yeah.
So everybody that makes videos on the Madhouse Premiere Train gets one of these magnets.
I don't have one.
I know. I haven't shipped them out yet. I just got them in.
That's just wrong. I should have had it before you.
Well, that would be weird.
I know, right? Those
That's
are
pretty
really
cool.
In order for you to get it before me, you got to pay for it. And that,
So, guys, if you participate in the Mad Stacker Premiere Train on Saturdays, and we do quite frequently, you can get one of these Madhouse Premiere Train conductor.
So I'll have.
So what time is it on Saturdays, Mad?
We start at 11 a.m. Eastern, and we do 8 channels, back-to-back premieres. So from 11 to 1 Eastern.
Okay.
And then so
I'll try. I mean,
Keith,
Saturdays I'm usually at shows.
Keith, I've got another one that instead of conductor here, it says passenger, and I got stickers coming in for that, and I'll just mail out the stickers for the people that attend.
Well,
Oh no, if I'm gonna attend, I gotta have a magnet.
Passenger, because Mrs. Coin Crew makes the videos, most of them.
If I'm gonna attend, I need one of them magnets now.
You don't get a magnet unless you make a video, buddy.
Hey,
Yeah, you gotta make a video. But he may give you a sticker, maybe.
Yeah, if you come and watch, I'll give you a sticker.
oh no, I gotta have a magnet. I'll see about that video.
There's a system and a process in place for a reason.
I'm sending you something Monday. Keith, I sent you a package. You know, Mike, what is Sunday besides my Sunday Fun Day auction? These guys are giving me gifts. What's going on?
Oh, I don't know. What, are you turning 20?
No, I'm turning 9. 5 plus 4. So yeah, some of these guys are giving me some gifts, guys. Thanks for the birthday wishes earlier. I appreciate it.
Hey,
For any gifts.
I've known them way too long to be keep giving them gifts.
And just like Mad Stacker and Mike's wife Shar, once it goes in our stacks, it ain't going back unless we can replace it with something better as an exchange. Isn't that how it works, man?
You already know it.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys give me gifts of any type of coinage, silver, even clad, I don't sell that stuff, and I really appreciate it.
I'd like to comment on Michael Thacker's comment. He says one way to do that, Keith, would be to offer non-channel members 5 minutes to pay for an item, and if not, they get blocked and the item goes back up for auction. So that would be a logistical nightmare, trying to monitor something like that in the middle of an auction. And then, I mean, 5 minutes is a very short window, so then you start blocking people and you're pissing people off that way. That's just this is just my opinion. Again, he's giving a suggestion to you, but I think that would be a logistical nightmare.
Mike, that is a great suggestion. However, just like Mad said, it would be a logistical nightmare simply because we already have people that are members, and I've just recently had to block someone a second time. I tried to give them a second chance, and they failed. So now they're blocked permanently. I do believe in second chances, and that's a channel member that's paid a channel membership, and he cannot bid. So when I start blocking non-channel members for that same situation, yeah, that would be a logistical nightmare, even trying to attempt to keep up with it. I believe, like Mad, everybody deserves a second chance until they mess that up too. So yeah, we block somebody. I'm sure Mad knows who I'm talking about.
I do.
Again,
Mufid, you're going to do good. You're going to do just fine.
So, yeah, that would just be too much of a logistical nightmare, I do believe.
Well, I mean, it's hard enough to keep track of, I tell people all the time, but again, I tend to be a little more direct than most. But, when you're running an auction and you're like, it drives me nuts when I'm in an auction and there's 90 people in there, not even me running the auction. Like, let's say I'm watching you run the auction and there's people bidding, everything's going on. You got bins going. There's so much to keep track of. And then somebody's like, hey, did you get my payment? Hey, what's my total? Like,
and we do our best. There's two of us that run our auction.
And y'all do. And I give you credit for that. But for me, I'm like, hey, can't you see I'm working here? Shoot me an email. Like, figure it out later. I'm in the middle of an auction. I can't check and see if your payment went through. It's a lot of people. You're not the only person in that room. There's a lot going on, and it's like take a little bit on yourself. Keep track of your own stuff a little bit. Get a pen, write it down. Like, just Mufid said that to me. I'm not calling anybody out. For me, it's like, if we don't talk about stuff like this, a lot of people just don't know. You know what I mean? They don't know that it's disrupting. They don't know that it can slow things down. They don't know.
And that's, you're talking about disrupting and stuff. And a lot of times you'll see somebody that you didn't pay somewhere else, and they're bidding on somebody's stuff. Well, guys, that person, you don't know if they're paying the person they're bidding on their stuff. You don't know if they're blocked. There's all kinds of different circumstances there. But people with their getting paid and everything, they tend to keep that private. So don't go getting upset with somebody because you don't like something, because it just ain't right.
And if you do, handle it offline.
Yeah, stuff like that gets handled offline, and that's just how it's handled. But don't go getting upset with a channel just because you don't like who's in there. I've seen people get upset at a channel because I went in there saying hi to everybody. Oh, Keith's in here soliciting subscribers. I'm out. Hey, it happens. I mean, that really didn't need to be said. Just suggestions to boot the competition and revenue opportunities are more limited than other times. That's literally just a suggestion for once a month or maybe midday auctions. Michael Thacker. Now, when we have a benefit auction for people like we have for AG Price, I allow everybody to bid. I do have.
He does make a good point. That may be a way, but you said you were going to let non-channel members bid during your daytime auction anyway, right?
No,
Oh, you're not. So,
no, I'm
I
going to
mean,
allow
if it's a slower
non-subscribers to chat.
non-subscribers to chat, but
Non-subscribers can
not
chat in
non-channel members
every
to bid.
stream now, except for the Sunday Funday auction because it's too busy.
Got it. So that does make a little more sense, Michael. If it's a slow day and you're just trying to drum up a little more business on a slow day, it's easier to keep track of. But on like a Sunday Fun Day auction, there's no way you could keep up with something like that.
No, them things are off the hook. I mean, I've had several larger channels say, "I can't help you with your live streams. They're doing great." Well, they haven't seen my. I had, I think, 32 people in the chat today. It was a little slow for the one earlier today.
So Metal Dragon Braveheart says, "I'm a broke disabled vet. I only can support the channel by being here." So let me tell you, everybody plays a role.
Yes, they do.
It's not about who's always spending the dollar. Sometimes, hey, are you sitting through the commercial a little bit longer? Are you clicking on an ad, not buying anything, but just clicking on it? That puts a couple extra pennies in the pocket of the content provider. Being there to support and cheer on the people in the auction, creating that sense of competition. You know what I mean? All those things go into helping a channel earn revenue, helping a channel grow. So don't discount yourself by saying, "Hey, I don't have dollars." Your time is just as valuable. So
time, very valuable.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah,
I don't like to see people down on themselves because they're not putting dollars into a channel. Putting time into a channel counts too.
And what I do for you guys that just come in and participate, I mean, you guys don't always win. I don't remember if you've won from us or not, Metal Dragon Braveheart. But what I do for you guys a lot is I have a lot of giveaways during these streams for you people that aren't participating and just being there and showing your support. Because, yeah, like you said, every penny helps. And back to Michael Thacker's comment, it's not about me getting more revenue. It's about me cleaning my shop up so I don't fall into my safe or fall into the corner of a shelf and hurt myself really seriously. That's all the auctions are for. I don't want to sell them to Mike because the odds are I could definitely lose money on every single item. At least this way I might be able to.
Oh, bull.
Well, that's
pretty strong now.
That's because Mike's a cheap ass.
Okay.
Okay.
What to buy a mint set for, man?
Huh?
What
mint set?
1972.
I'll pay you 20% back.
That's under face.
No, it ain't.
Yeah,
that's the 80.
The
80 is the one under face.
Okay, how about a 1980?
It's 5 cents. It sheets for 5 cents over face on the gray sheet.
See, that's what I'm talking about. There's some of this stuff that I'm tripping over. It's just not possible for me to sell to another dealer.
But okay, silver dollars, I'm paying strong on.
Would it be possible to do a silent auction on 20 or so items? Guys, take this a second. Well, no, I have to at least hang it up because otherwise it'll keep ringing. And
how do you do a silent auction?
Well, I guess you on YouTube. I really don't know. A silent auction usually is basically people give you a written bid or email you in one, and nobody else can see it. That's usually a silent auction, and you set the bids.
Or you could just, I guess, mute yourself.
I guess, but if you're live, though, going live with everybody, they can see what everybody's bidding anyway. It ain't silent anymore.
Oh, that's
everybody
true.
Knows.
Oh, I just tripped.
Oh, he said you would email your bid
amount. Know. You see the bids, but you don't know who's bidding.
You're not supposed to know who's bidding. That's right.
Yeah.
But see, the bids are supposed to be silent. I mean, that means nobody knows but you.
Yeah, I just tripped on a box of halves here just now. Almost fell into the monitor. I'm telling you, it's crowded.
Are they silver?
No. You know the bank.
And you keep them.
They shorted me 2 boxes Wednesday, and
that happened to me Wednesday too.
And then they're a different kind. They're the square boxes. Again, I don't know. I'm just going to take what I can get.
Metal Dragon Braveheart, that sounds complicated.
You having an auction on private web page while you run your Wow, that is hard. Yeah, you got to have technical help to do that.
Yeah, and somebody on here is, I don't know if it's E Pluribus Unum or I think it may be E Pluribus Unum. One of the channels I know does that. And
Yeah, you got to have the technical ability.
I just don't like it. Like, all right, let me, and I've probably ranted about this before. So some of you have heard me talk about this before. So an auction on YouTube is not just about this. You can go buy this anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Now you're buying this here, and you're getting more than just the silver. So you're buying the silver. That's one thing. You're also buying the attention of the room. So that's another thing. You're also paying for the entertainment of the stream. That's another thing. You're also paying for the attention of the person running the auction. That's another thing. And not only that, now you have to add in the time of the person that has to pack everything up, put the stickers in, send you the package, all that. So all those things go into an auction. So it's more than just the item you're buying, right? So when you do something like a silent auction, you take out 3 of those 5 things. I hope that made sense.
Yeah, what you're saying is
I understand you.
You're not just purchasing the item, you are donating a little extra for the entertainment value that goes along with streaming on YouTube.
Correct.
Yeah, and as you know, you pay what, $20 now for a movie ticket or something? I don't know. I don't go to the movies, but I know they're expensive. Live Q&A said twice in one day. Yes, I went up earlier today because I hit 200,000 channel views, and I just wanted everybody to know. And San Diego Stacker made a comment a while ago. Have you thought about somebody read it? I'm tongue-tied.
Somebody give that guy a Mountain Dew.
I got one.
Have you thought about lightning auctions? Show the item, 60-second countdown to sold.
Yes, we did think about that. And that is something that may happen during the day because we're not going to be spending a lot of time during the day doing an auction. Eddie W says, can't speak for others, but I have a great time here in the Coin Crew Nation. You rock, Eddie. Thank you. Even though you're families, thanks. That's more family, bro.
I know.
If you guys didn't know, we have a lot of family in the coin business. So, yeah, Eddie built his website today.
Congratulations.
But some stuff was reasonable priced. I seen he had some $45 premium silver on there. That was pretty cool. Drop your can you drop does anybody know how to drop his link in the chat to his website? Oh well. So just tell him what it is. I think
Spot dipped down in the 22s for a split second today.
Yes, it did. And it closed at 2302.
Just tell Eddie to send me a link. Just to MidAmericaCoins@live.com. I'll check it out.
And here is something to touch on what Mad was talking about when you purchase on the auctions at YouTube. Garrett C says, agreed, most of what you get on YouTube could be had for less at an LCS if you have one or online dealer, but the entertainment value has to count for something, not to mention the thrill of the win. Oh, dude, talk about the thrill of the win. Back in, I want to say about 2002 or 3, eBay used to have this, what they call going, gone, where every single item that went up on eBay.
I used to like that.
That last minute or two, whether you paid the premium listing or not, it was at the top of the page. And it just swift right out. And they got rid of it, and they said, and my sales on eBay dropped tenfold. I went from selling $3,000 a month to $300.
Dude, I was getting in there buying stuff cheap on that going. I would wait till the last 15 seconds and I hit that thing real quick.
But the thing about it was they sat there and said, oh, it's still there. You just got to buy the $2 premium listing in order to get into that position. I'm like, well, why do I want to pay $2 if I don't think my thing's going to sell anyway? I mean, you starting off Indian heads at a cent and hoping they go. And yeah, they went pretty good. They went for $2 to $3. But when that
Yeah,
goes,
but if you're paying the $2, you ain't
for a
getting nothing.
quarter. I quit that real quick.
Thank you, John Jacobs.
Do you remember that, man? On because even if you wasn't in coins, but do you remember that when they had that going gone
I
feature on
don't.
eBay?
I do.
Man,
I don't.
you don't. You wasn't messing with eBay buying anything at all.
Probably randomly. Just not enough to catch something like that.
Listen to Paula. Oh, Paula, no. Look at that. She goes, I am cheap. You can't be that cheap. You do participate. I want to get my coins as cheap as I can. LOL. Not that cheap. She's participated before. Don't let her fool you.
I've also seen her give away some very expensive stuff. So
what's that?
I've seen her give away some very expensive stuff.
She does. She does. She's not cheap. She's just playing on everybody.
Good looking and modest.
Right? Okay, I'm liable to shoot my foot off here. I better shut my mouth. My wife's on here. Of course, I haven't seen her, but you know. What is this? Mike Plappert, how is AG Price? Praying for him today. We did mention AG Price earlier, Mike.
He popped in a little while ago, said that he was headed home from the hospital.
Tomorrow morning.
He'll do an update. He'll do an update.
Yeah, he's going to do an update tomorrow, like Mad said. Yeah, he came on the stream a few minutes ago. They're heading home in the morning. He did say morning, didn't he, Mad?
I think so.
Yeah. So he's going to give us all an update. He sounded okay earlier. Angel was listening to something when we was coming back. She had to go get a prescription. So
yeah, he did an update outside the hospital there. He seemed like he was in good spirits and recovering pretty well.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's how he's doing. And we're going to find out more tomorrow.
Oh, Sunday. John Jacobs says he's doing an update on Sunday.
Oh, is it Sunday? There it is. No, Sunday is the update. Okay, so we're wrong. I'm wrong. I'm the one who said tomorrow first. My bad. So his update's on Sunday, Mike. So, Mike, how was your day?
Which Mike you talking to?
The only one that can talk back.
My day,
how was your day?
My day was busy as heck. I worked all the way up until I pretty well came on here. But, it's a good busy. I mean, I like this. Made my mind up that I probably ain't going to walk both of them shows now. I did enough business here that I don't have to. Got what I needed.
Okay. So what do you think about silver falling to this $23? That's even lower than you predicted. You said it'll fall to 24.
Yeah, I did.
You was wrong. That's why I don't like predicting. Because I usually predict high, just like you did.
Well, hey, I'm not scared of it. Like I said again on my videos, I am not scared of it. And anybody that is not stacking, they're crazy right now. I really believe that it's going to come back with a vengeance.
So Toyota is going to be cutting about 40 to 60% of their production.
Wow.
Do y'all think that the lack of demand for silver for them is going to cause that to go even lower? Now, keep in mind, 40 to 60%, that's millions and millions and millions of cars.
And every mirror has silver lining on the back of all automobile mirrors.
Right.
Even the cheap ones. Used to be just
Toyota.
Well, for you guys that bought palladium, I feel for you.
Toyota produces more cars than any other.
Palladium, they got more palladium in a car than they do silver.
Palladium will fall because of it. There's no
And
doubt
that's what
about
them
it.
Cadillac converters are made out of, guys.
Mike, you want to take care of this? You deal with NGC more than me.
You can send one.
What's the minimum amount you can send of coin to NGC to be graded?
Actually, they don't have a minimum.
Yeah, you can do just one.
You could do one, or you could do like me. I've already shipped out close to $10,000 worth of coins. That's grading
fees. I be
fees.
the bearer of bad news, saying you can ship as low as one, but you're going to pay the same shipping, the same paperwork, And if you only do one, how much is it going to cost you? Almost $100 after shipping both ways with the grading fees.
With the grading fees and everything. Usually I let people jump in on my bulk programs. I just shipped out today. We shipped out over 200 silver dollars. I mean, the bottom line is NGC is making a lot of money off Mid-America right now. I got a lot of coins in grading. I just need them back.
Coin Crew also says one.
When
The thing about it is, Douglas, is when you do send to the graders, you want to send as many coins as you possibly can, as long as it don't tip your pocketbook too much for grading them. Because every time you add another coin to get graded, it reduces your cost per coin for grading. I usually try to send 15 plus.
So
that way
Well, it saves on the shipping and stuff. It don't really save on the cost. I mean, if it's $17 grade, if you send one coin, you're going to have all that shipping and everything else and paperwork.
I try to send 15.
So
But send
the
it.
minimum cost and grading fees is about 17 per coin.
No, not for Mid America, but that's your guys' cost.
Well, I mean, I feel like I got to end with Mid America. I'm trying to figure out,
No, usually if you guys send silver dollars to me for 63 grades, we're going to charge you $10. I mean, and we ship it in, ship it out to Mid America. If you want shipping to you directly, then we will charge you for that. But if it comes in through ours, I charge you $10 on 63. 64 is going to be about 22. 65s, we're going to charge you about $30.
So the higher the grade, the higher NGC.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In bulk it is, yes.
Yeah, in the bulk deal, yes. And if you hit a 60, if you hit a 67, it's like 5% of the value.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
Oh yes. But I do bulk shipments with them and PCGS.
So Metal Dragon brings up, he says you can go to a coin show they're at and get them graded for free, but they don't actually slab them there, correct?
They do not slab them there. It's $100 a grade at the show. If you want to have it put in a slab from NGC or PCGS, they do grade on site. Not right now through the epidemic, but their normal grade on site. You'll pay about $100.
I think what he's talking about, or you can go to the coin show. If you buy the membership, the annual membership, you get 4 for free. If you take them to the show, you don't have the outgoing shipping, and they will not charge you for the return shipping. You already paid for them when you bought that membership.
But
$185 to become a member, I think it is.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, for the regular individual, yes.
Wow.
It's $185. They give you 4 free memberships. Do the math, guys. After that, wait till you see your tier of grading. A lot different than bulk deal.
Yeah, it's expensive. Now I get a $5 discount on PCGS for a coin, and I pay $30 for coins valued $300 to $3,000. That was last year. I haven't sent nothing this year. They may have raised it a buck or two, but it's $35 for that. It was last year.
Yeah, for singly, yes, but if you're sending in bulk, you get once again.
I do it both ways because
PCGS is battling for their first place back with NGC, and so they are offering a lot of NGC prices right now. In other words, they came down a little bit, bro. They finally realized they ain't the strongest dog in the house.
It was free with the 100 coin show ticket. Well, yeah, it just depends on what kind of program. They've got all kinds of different programs, Metal Dragon. They do offer different.
$100 show ticket. So you paid $100 for that ticket, and you got a free graded coin.
No, he got 4.
Here's my question: What do they give you paperwork on it? Because at the show they're not slabbing it.
You get the paperwork. They take it. They ship it off to their facilities. You get some paperwork. Now,
so they're not grading it on site.
No,
they're
not. But here's the thing: watch the tiers. They have express. They have economy. Economy is what you want, because once you pay that express, you just paid $100 to get that coin graded.
Okay, and they slabbed all 4 coins I had graded. That was something, Metal Dragon Braveheart. That was something that was a show special.
Yes.
Now, normally a show special, at least for PCDS, if you have a coin that's valued over 3,000 and you want the 4-hour service, $250 per coin. If you go into show service, it's like 125 per coin. But that's any coin valued up to $100,000. After $100,000, dudes, you don't even want to know. It's like 1,000 or 2,000 plus 1% of the coin's value. Imagine getting a FARC St. God was graded. 1% of $19 million, you're going to pay to grade that sucker. Oh, yeah. They get those guys with those expensive coins. You ever read those grading submissions? I wonder if I got one sitting here.
Let's see if I got one here. I probably got one over on
Yeah,
Charlotte.
just go online and look at the high tier, and they go.
Here, let me go see if I got one.
Plus 1% or 1.5% or whatever, like the darn brokers. Have you ever sent anything real expensive, Mad? To the grading?
I do, Keith, but mine are for dealers. Mine's a dealer one.
I sent off the 2 V75s through my LCS, but that's the only time I've ever.
Okay, yeah, those weren't valued high because they were still new. They just had a $75 fee.
Yeah, I think I
60
spent
and 15 or something.
like $102 per coin to have them graded with shipping and everything.
Is that what it was? It's been a while since I've graded those, so I couldn't remember what it was. But yeah, it was
Mike
crazy.
Kearney, most coin shows do not charge admission.
No, they do not. Most
don't. The ones that charge admission are the ones that are so big and they have so many security details. I mean, we're talking a lot, not an average 150, 300 table show.
Hey, Mike, the guy that dropped the young kids gold coin at the show there in Grove, remember he dropped it and cracked it?
Yeah.
He was down here at the Tyler, Texas show, so I walked up to him and said, "Hey, I hear this is where we can get full price on stuff. We just bring it to you to drop it." And he looked at me. He didn't know what I was talking about. And then I reminded him. He was like, "Oh, man."
You talking about Sam?
Yeah.
The bald-headed guy. His name's Sam.
Yeah,
Him and his wife.
I'm going to be straight with you. If you send them to me, you're going to pay just as much, if not more, because I don't send a lot of stuff out to grading. If you want to try to save money, you may want to send them through Mike, which is that guy.
Right, yep, right there. Mid-America can get them graded for you.
He will be able to save you money. I would cost you the same or more because I don't send a lot of money out to get graded. I don't.
A lot of coins
pay
out, not money.
grading fees. So yeah. And there you go. And if you have gold, era, or foreign coins, they cost more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta pay for designations like first strike. You gotta pay like every single little thing you have to pay for.
Oh yeah, varieties. You want to get varieties?
Mike, type in your email address so Douglas Schamberg can send you an email.
Where do I do that at, bud?
Type.
Let me see where I don't see my. Oh wait, comments. There we go. Let's see. I'm not real familiar with this thing yet. Okay.
Char, can you type in Mike's?
She's not even. Is she there on there?
She's on there. Char, type in your email address so Douglas can send you an email, and that way you guys can give him your address. To,
Wonder why I don't have. Let me go here. Right.
I know your wife can type it in because she's right here. She's already typed it in. So anyway, couldn't find it. You couldn't find what, Eddie? What's your web address, Mike? There you go.
Mid-America Coins at live.com. I'm doing it right now.
Metal Dragon probably somewhere around.
There it is. Mid-America Coins at mlive.com. And then you should be able to reach his I did that right. Mid-America Coins at mlive.com. I already got your web address in there. Yeah, you should be able to catch his address off there, or definitely send him an email first. So the bond at half sold the other day for 7.86 million. What was grading cost on that? Now, like I said, those expensive coins, they do cost a lot. However, there is a little bit of leniency if it's a celebrity coin. And what I mean by celebrity coin is like the 1933 St. Gaudens. A lot of times they'll try to work a deal out with the person to get it graded. Say, hey, we may charge you this, and we've looked at the coin and we think it's going to upgrade. Because they've already looked at the coin. They know the grade of the coin. And they'll charge them not the full 1%. It's all about the numbers with these big guys and these big numbers and these big monies.
Unless you're like a certain company that owns 40% in their stocks, then you get a little better deal.
Yeah, I used to own a little candy store that sold soda pop and stuff. And because it was small, I was actually better off going to Walmart and buying soda pop from Walmart than off the distributor that came to my store. And I did it too. The bigger you are, the cheaper you get things. So I'm sure they'll work a deal.
Paula's got a good point too. Grading has its place, but make sure it's worth grading. There's Paula, the guy y'all took over the big show from. He did a great video on whether or not you should grade a coin and the questions you should ask yourself before you grade it. I thought that was a great video. Professor Ken Peavy, I think his name was. He did a really great video on that.
One of the first things you want to do when you're deciding to grade a coin is get the proper lighting and like twirl the coin so you can see the cartwheel, and also make sure you can see enough to make sure there's no scratches in the surface.
Yeah, I see a milk spot on that one. I see a milk spot on that one. I don't think it'll grade.
It's still grade a milk spot.
Yeah, he ain't gonna like the grade.
Okay. Paula just says if you want a coin slab to protect it and keep it for your own collection, Annex is the cheapest alternative. Yeah, if you're just looking to authenticate a coin,
not true.
Annex is the cheapest for the retail.
ICG is actually cheaper than Annex,
but they're not as good as Annex.
Annex is good for authenticating, so is ICG.
Yeah, they are good for authenticating. ICG.
But if you want to get the good money, you got to get an NGC or PCGS holder.
So yeah, definitely. If you're just not sure if it's authentic and you think it might not make it, go ahead and send to one of those lesser quality companies.
But I don't know. I had a guy send in some to Annex not too long ago. Wish he would have sent them to me. They charge him $24 a coin for his silver dollars.
Wow, that don't sound right.
Well, bottom line is that's the way it is. Find out what you got to pay before you send it.
Yeah, and also learn to grade before you start submitting. If you don't know how to grade, take it to your LCS. Take it to somebody that does. Start getting their opinions. You can go to PCDS Photo Grade. That's going to help you out. However, there are some instances where they won't grade it from a rim ding, or it may be bent, or it may be smooth. That's something you can't always detect. So always ask somebody that's in the know if they think it'll grade through. And what I mean by grade through, that means will it pass the stringent submission tactics of a grader. And they still could be wrong. So take it for what it's worth. But always get a second opinion if you're going to spend a lot of money in the coins, like close to should I grade it, should I not? You should always check somebody else. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, I totally agree. The red book, I always tell people, is a good helper, because if each coin is a little different, so it's graded differently. So it's nice to have that idea. If you go into the red book, it'll help you. Does it really explain 100%? Not all the way, but it gets you closer to that. Then you kind of understand it. Then go see your local coin shop, and if he's been doing it a while, he should be able to help you get it to the right spot. Because I mean, guys, if it's a cheap coin and it ain't a BU, I tell you guys, don't send it in. It ain't worth the money.
What's your opinion, Mad?
Do what?
What's your opinion?
Yeah, I mean it's gotta be. So two things. You either got to be doing it to flip the coin and it makes sense from a profit standpoint, or you've got to be a collector on a level that you want to have a slab verified of all your coins. Anything for me outside of those two circles, I mean, they're cool and all that, but like, don't waste your money on it.
Yeah, I see so many times people breaking up mint sets, Bruce sets, putting them in holders. Everybody it is when they bring them in to me. I know you guys paid more than that, but I'm selling them for $5, so I'm going to give you $2 to $3 for them. I mean, it's sad, but if you look in the book, they really only say they're worth $1. So we do take in consideration they're in a holder, but you can only get so much out of them when they're that cheap. Did we lose you, Keith?
No, I'm actually trying to copy something.
Okay. He looks like he's in dead thought there.
All right. I'll get this. No, I'm trying to get this here. I did it wrong a while ago. You guys go ahead, keep talking.
No, that's all right. It's your show. We're just rolling with you.
We're just sidekicks.
There it is. There is Mike's proper email. I had to look it up. Mid-America. No, shit, I still did it wrong.
It's MidAmericaCoins@live.com.
Yeah, but I didn't write that.
I sent it to you. You didn't get it?
Nope, I didn't see it.
I sent it. I sent it offline because I couldn't figure out how to do it online.
Mid-America Coins. Is that right now, guys? Did I spell it right this time? Yeah, I just put it in wrong. I just put it down wrong. I think I got it now. I just replaced it. Is that right? Mid-America. MIDAMERICACOINS. Yeah, there it is, Doug. There it is. Finally. I am technically challenged.
What's up, Texas Joe?
Texas Joe's in the house. So what do you know, man? It's a slow show tonight, but hey, it's almost over. Wow. Really?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, it does. So is there anything anybody wants to talk about before we go? Something that happened that was cool this week? Matt, anything happened cool?
Man, it went by in a blur for me. You know, my youngest started his first day of 8th grade, and Mama's in Florida, so I've been, double dutying all over the place. I'm going alligator hunting on Monday, so that's going to be fun.
Oh, that's cool.
Looking forward to that. I'll be down in the swamps of Louisiana.
Wow. That's definitely cool. So what about you, Mike? Anything interesting?
Nah, just a daily deal with me. Only thing I did interesting, I guess, was come to work every day.
Hey, Douglas, I'm just north of Houston.
Okay, for me, what interesting happened to me? I cried when silver fell. I almost fell and hurt myself really bad. I could have killed myself. I passed 200,000 channel views, peaked at 40,000 hours viewed. And I streamed earlier today for no apparent reason, obviously, because live Q&A is like twice in a day. So, yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me. Besides, crying and almost hurting myself really bad. So, yeah, that wasn't fun. That was not fun at all. Right into the showcase. Yes, we've got 200,000, Paula. So, guys, I guess it's getting hot in here. My hair must have cut off. So that's
But at least your sun ain't blurring through it right now.
That's because it won't be. It'll be blurring through in about a half hour.
Well, you'll be over by then.
Okay, guys. So, Matt, you want to say anything to help close us out? We can start with you because it's getting close. It's 4 minutes.
Thanks everybody for being here. Love each and every one of you. Hope to see y'all on Coin Cruise stream on Sunday Fun Day, and then later on that evening in the Madhouse.
Sounds good. Sounds great. Thank you, man. What about you, Mike?
Well, guys, I'm glad you guys had us on again. We appreciate y'all attending. I am going tomorrow to the Antique Flea Market Car Show that they are holding in Springfield, Illinois, the largest show held anywhere in the United States. It is the whole market is closed down just for that. They have a big market that they have out there. That's where we hold the Ozark Coin Show. But they closed the whole thing down. They got all the buildings, everything. I mean, it's nothing but antique cars from ear to ear and parts. And I'm hoping to find my seat for my 69 Impala there. I've been wanting to put a full band seat in.
Really?
But that's what I'm going to. And guess what, guys? I'm going to record it, too, for you guys. Unless they tell me I can't.
Well, thanks a lot, Mike. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, my turn. Mike put up a video a while ago. I didn't get a chance to share it in the community on Coin Crew, but I will. Matt is on the premiere train tomorrow. Mrs. Coin Crew, I don't know what time she's there, but she's there as well. So, guys, check out all them great channels starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And who does that begin with, man?
It's going to be formerly Heads or Tails Living. Now he's changed his name to Silverback Preparedness.
What did he change his name to?
Silverback Preparedness.
Silverback Preparedness.
Correct.
That's a tongue twister.
You can still search up Heads or Tails Living.
So anyway, updates for the weekend. You're here. I don't know if anybody's on tonight after us. Rob Finds Treasure's on at 7. The train tomorrow. We'll be having a preview video for the auction sometime tomorrow after the train. Silver Seeker's on tomorrow night. And we come back here on Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday Fun Day auction. I'm not making any promises, but it is the 200,000 channel view plus 40 hours. If I do anything, it's going to be on Sunday, so you're going to have to be there to see it.
Plus 54 years.
What?
I said plus 54 years.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you. Plus, it's my birthday, too. I'm 5 plus 4. So, guys, our channel would not have grown without you. We could not continually do this time and time again. And I do want to thank everybody for being here. And I hope all of you guys understand that our auctions that we will be holding during the week are more of a health issue because I don't want to hurt myself like I did earlier today almost. We have to get rid of some of this stuff. And that's why
I told you we could do it all in one whack. I'll come down there and pick it up.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it during the day when there's not going to be a lot. And most of the stuff's going to be less expensive stuff. It's just stuff that I've got so much of. See you guys tomorrow.
Right, have a good night. Good night, Angel. Good night, Shar.
Thanks for being here. We love you. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.